And welcome back to the North Peace Arena as we're getting ready for the Wainwright Bisons to take on the Wetaskiwin Icemen. The Icemen play in the Capital Junior Hockey League and had a regular season record of 37-0-1. Meanwhile, the Wainwright Bisons in league play had a record of 34-2-0. So, two very strong hockey clubs about to take the ice for the second game of the Alberta Provincial Junior B Hockey Championships. And of course, brought to you by Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash. We're a few moments away from the opening face-off, so we still quite don't know who your starting goaltenders are going to be. But based on their regular season statistics, it would be a pretty strong indication that Austin Pryor might be the starting goaltender for the Wainwright Bisons. He had a record of 20-1 in season play and a 181 goals against average. And in fact will be Pryor as he has just taken the starter's crease. So again, a 181 goals against average, very, very strong, and a .938 save percentage. For the Wetaskiwin Icemen, it looks like Darlene Superno will be getting the start. He had a record of 18-5. Sorry, that's Joey DeRosier going to be getting the starting goal for Wetaskiwin. So he had a record of 11-3 and a goals against average of .264 along with a .918 save percentage. The period sponsor, once we get underway, of course, is Driving Force. We make transportation solutions easy. And we'll pause for the national anthem. So the starting five for the Wetaskiwin Icemen is going to be Reed Pankowitz. He's going to be on the ice along with Kona Jackson and Mitchell Bushnell. Along with him is going to be Shane Summerfield and number 13, Corey Nicholson. Chandler Klein, Cole Ackroyd will be two of the starters for the Wainwright Bisons. Also out on the ice to start is Keenan Scott. And we also have Curtis McKinley, number 16. So Klein will be taking the draw for the Bisons, stepping in against Summerfield as it's the Icemen winning the opening draw, sending it into the Wainwright zone. Bisons with it, trying to get play started, pass missing the intended target. Puck sent right back in by Jackson. As Pryor plays it behind the goal. And a chance here to turn over and a shot. Oh, and that almost was an early marker for the Iceman as Pryor had to be sharp there. Another shot made. There's a save made by Pryor, and that will result in a whistle. Faceoff will be to the right of Pryor here as Summerfield will take another draw for the Iceman. As Wetaskiwin battling for it along with Wainwright along the side walls. That's Berg now with the puck. Berg will flip that one high and out to the neutral zone. Jackson giving chase. Ackroyd hot on his heels. Klein now with it in the corner. Klein sending that one around, but it doesn't get through. Now Johnson with it at the point, sending it down low. A chance here now for the Bisons, and letting that shot go was number 61, Colby Scott. Play continuing on the opposite side wall as the Iceman now with it, sending it in. Knocked down by Pryor as there's some extracurricular activity behind the play as Ackroyd got knocked down. Puck back in the Iceman zone as they go D to D. Pass missing the intended target, but no icing on the play as Kopp got a stick on that. Now a chance here for Wetaskiwin, and not able to get a shot away, so here come the Bisons the other way. That's Woodward with it. Shot doesn't find its way to the net as here come the Icemen. Shot from the top of the circle, knocked down by Pryor, and he'll hang on for a draw, and a cross check in the back as getting some lumber in the back was Gagnon. We'll have to see if there's some calls after, and some punches being thrown now as Lightning throws his man down. So Troy Sini was gonna head off for cross-checking. So that was the initial act that started all of the activity, and it looks as though the Bisons will be getting an early power play here with 18:03 left here in the first period. Still no score. Face off to the right of DeRosier. Face-off won by the Bisons now. Shot through traffic, tip, and a nice save. DeRosier makes a save, and they score on the rebound. So that took only 9 seconds after the infraction to Sini. And the Bisons find the scoreboard first as Chandler Klein will bank in that loose puck and give Wainwright the early 1-0 lead just 2 minutes and 6 seconds into the contest. Fleck takes the draw against McCallum once we get started here. And it's the Icemen winning the draw as they go D to D in their end, waiting for play to get set up. Puck ends up caught up in the netting behind the Bison's goal, but it's free, so play will continue. Now a shot from the point hits a leg, and that doesn't get through. Fleck now with it. Fleck to McKay. McKay is hit as Jackson steps into him, but he's able to get the puck into the Wetaskiwin end. Now McCallum with it. He finds a man. Shot from the top of the circle goes just wide of Pryor. Jackson with it just outside the line. And the pass is intercepted as the Bisons will take it the other way now. In on 1-on-2, but trying to get through was Klein. Jackson trying to clear. Now he'll put on the brakes. He'll find his other D partner. Play off the sidewall. Luke is unable to handle it cleanly. And that puck is chipped off the glass, and potential chance here for the Bisons. A shot on goal, and they score! Mitchell Kolksis makes it 2-0 very early in this first period, just 3 minutes and 20 seconds in. So that's 2 quick goals past DeRosier on 4 shots. And right away, the Icemen are behind the 8 ball as the Bisons go up 2-0. Face-off won by the Bisons as they send the puck in. Clearing attempt by one of the Icemen, hits his own player in the face. He's down and hurt. Can't tell from this angle who it is, unfortunately. Now a turnover at the top of the circle, shot, and DeRosier had to be sharp there. Puck played off the sidewall and down the length of the ice. And that'll be icing against the Icemen. And definitely not the start that Wetaskiwin was looking for. Face off to the left of DeRosier as Klein will step into the circle. Bison's winning the draw. Shot through traffic is wide as letting that one go was Scott. Now it's Pankowitz with it. As his pass doesn't get through. Bison's now in a shot, and they score from a difficult angle. Oh my goodness, what a start for the Bisons. So that is definitely one that DeRosier is going to want back, but still an absolutely laser of a shot by Chandler Klein to make it 3-0. 4 minutes and 5 seconds in. Well, the Bisons had a 34-2 record in league play, and it is certainly showing, and the Icemen have called the timeout to try and get everybody relaxed and settled down. Again, while we have a few minutes because of the Icemen timeout, the broadcast is, of course, sponsored by Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash, and the period sponsor, Driving Course. We make transportation solutions easy. Also, we have to mention Pomeroy Hotel and Conference Center, Eagle Vision Video Productions, Great Canadian Oil Change, Willie's Trucking, and Moose FM EnergeticCity.ca. A big thank you to everybody for their efforts in making the broadcast of this tournament a possibility. So the Icemen win the face-off after the timeout, but are unable to get the puck deep into Wainwright territory. Wetaskiwin does appear to have a significant size advantage over the Bisons, but the Bisons have not been intimidated and have been using their speed out to an early 3-0 lead. Collision at the blue line now as with the puck is Woodward. Woodward shot high and wide. Puck sent into the Iceman end. Pankowitz takes it in. He'll send it high and into the Bison's corner. Pankowitz now trying to dig it out. And now a potential 2-on-1 here. That's Fleck. Finds his man over. A backhand chance, and a nice save made by DeRosier as it looked like Atmanchuk was going to have a chance to possibly make it 4-0. Shot from the point is knocked down by Jackson, and Wetaskiwin will just send that puck into the corner and get some fresh bodies on the ice. The Bisons now with it again. It's McKay. Drop pass. Nice pad save made by DeRosier as letting that one go is Atmanchuk. Atmanchuk spinning, putting on the brakes. Now it's Wetaskiwin going back the other way. And a nice solid defensive play. And we have a penalty behind the action as it's going to be an interference call. And it'll be Dawson Adamanchuk heading off for 2 minutes or less for interference. So 8-3 are the shots on goal for the Bisons, and they've been rewarded with the early 3-0 lead, but now have a 2-minute penalty to kill to try and prevent Wetaskiwin from getting back into this hockey game. Iceman winning the draw, sending it down is Bushnell. Bushnell will now with it at the top of the circle, but didn't get a good shot away as the Bisons, if they hurry, can have a 2-on-2 rush. Hit Scott with it. His shot goes wide. Now Smith with it. Back down to his D partner, it's Jackson. Jackson's pass is intercepted, it's Klein. Klein tries to get a shot away, however he loses his footing. McCallum's pass hits the stick, and not much going right for Wetaskiwin with the man advantage either. Wetaskiwin now with a chance, backhand opportunity, and two solid saves from Austin Pryor on the initial shot and on the rebound as well. Puck sent into the Wetaskiwin end now. It's the Icemen trying to make something happen with this man advantage, but Wainwright playing very sound defensive hockey, not allowing any of that to happen. 45 seconds left in the Iceman man advantage. Jackson with it. Dropping it off. Shot from the top of the face-off circle. Doesn't get through into the corner. An easy clear opportunity, and the Bison send that one down the length of the ice. Fleck sending it back in for Wainwright as the Icemen try and get one more rush. 13 seconds left here with the man advantage. And play is stood up right at the Bison blue line. Now a chance here for Lightning. He lets a long shot go and a blocker save made. Lightning now with it. Back over to the top of the blue line. Shot, and that hits a leg and goes wide. Fletcher pins his man up against the boards, but the puck finds its way back to the point. Big hit along the face-off circle. Now a shot through traffic, hits a couple legs and doesn't get through as the Bisons take it back 3 men the other way. Now a cross-ice pass, nobody home as Adamanchuk tried to find an open target. Both teams making some changes as Fletcher is knocked off the puck. Sent in by the Iceman. Digging it out is Johnson. Johnson now to Woodward. Jackson trying to see what's developing in front. Dishes off to his D partner. Now back over to Jackson. However, pass is just out of his reach. Pankwitz has the puck taken out of his reach by Woodward as the play continues in the Wetaskiwin end. Now Jackson gets it back off the sidewall and is knocked off the puck just inside the blue line. Woodward now with it for the Bisons, taking the play wide, putting on the brakes, nobody home for the back pass. And Pankwitz will just send that puck in on Pryor, which he steers aside easy as both teams get some fresh bodies on the ice. Puck hops over the stick of James as the Icemen try and get something going. However, it's turned over at the line. Now a big shot, and that hits the legs of one of the Icemen defenders as letting that big shot go was Keenan Scott. Can't tell the man down for the Icemen, and a big save made by DeRosier as the Iceman defender that took the shot is still down on the ice. From this angle, it looks like it might be Corey Nicholson, number 13, but can't quite tell. .10:24 left here in the first period of play once we get back underway. Not putting any weight at all on that leg. It's actually Graydon Smith, number 19. So Smith will hobble off to the dressing room where he'll be further assessed as Klein takes the draw for the Bisons to the right of DeRosier once we get started here again. Shot from the top of the circle goes wide of the net. As Johnson has it at the blue line. His shot tipped wide. Now Klein with it over at the side. Back over to Johnson at the point. He takes it in, sending it back down low. Now Aykroyd. Aykroyd cycling to Scott. Now back over to Aykroyd. To the point, it's Berg. Players continuing to cycle a wide open net, but just having his stick lifted was Aykroyd as he was unable to get that shot in. Backhand attempt is deflected into the netting, and that'll be a face-off with 9:47 to go. We'll pause quickly as it's the mid-period timeout. So perfect time to remind folks that the period sponsor is Driving Force. We make transportation solutions easy. And of course, the main broadcast sponsor, Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash. Ways to catch the games. There's two ways you can tune in. Facebook.com/Energetic City or energeticcity.ca/provincials. Face-off will be to the right of DeRosier once we get back going again. Fleck will take the draw for the Bisons, and he wins it. Johnson now will send that puck deep. Jackson picks it up for the Iceman. Jackson chips it, but is knocked down right at the red line. Bison's going D to D, trying to get something set up. McKay's attempt to get the puck deep is knocked down. And a good healthy hack by Johnson goes uncalled. Play continuing in the Wainwright end. Lightning will lift that puck into the corner as the Bisons chase it down. However, it's knocked down. A little bit of pressure here as Cini knocks his man down behind the goal, and he steps into another one trying to energize his troops. Puck just held in at the line. Nice play by Lightning there, and he'll cycle it down low, but puck doesn't find its mark. Bison's gaining the red line and shooting that one high and in. Jackson now chipping it off the side, getting it past his man. Lightning, however, has to hold off on entering the zone. He finally does to avoid the offside, but loses control of the puck as Kopp will send that puck up. James trying to make something happen as the puck is caught up in a couple of skates. Puck now down low for Woodward. Woodward, cross ice pass is intercepted and chipped off the sidewall by the Iceman, however, sent right back in. Puck cleared once again, only for a moment, as the Icemen try and get back into this hockey game, down 3-0 in the third period, as the Bison scored 3 goals in the game's opening 4 minutes. Pankwitz now with the puck as he drives wide, unable to get a shot away. Standing in the way was Johnson. Johnson now with the puck behind the net, being bodied out of the play. That's Summerfield. Players battling for it in the corner, finds its way back to the point. Nice pad saved there by Pryor. Bison's now with the puck and a potential 3-on-2 rush, but one peels off. Now with it is Fletcher. Fletcher losing control. McKinley and Fletcher, the two Bison's players, in deep as Players battle for it. And it looks like the Iceman will be able to come away with it as Fletcher steps into his man. Taking that hit was Zach Ayotte. Driving wide with it is Luke. Luke knocked down behind the play. And just no sustained pressure at all for the Icemen, as the Bisons are doing a great job of getting the puck out into the neutral zone and back into Wetaskiwin territory. And a nice glove save made by DeRosier, and he'll hang on with 6:17 to go. Face-off won by the Bisons. Shot on goal and glove down by DeRosier as Klein let that shot go from the top of the right face-off circle. Players battling it for it in the corner after the face-off. Backhand attempt doesn't find the mark. Back over to Scott. However, Scott's not able to keep it in at the line, and he'll just have to send that one back in as the Bison's players will clear the line. Puck behind DeRosier as his D-men will try and get things started here, and play is intercepted by McKinley at the blue line. Now Aykroyd had the puck for a second, but it lost it. Shot in as McCallum tries to let a shot go, and that hits a skate of one of the Bisons. Klein now with it. Play is onside. Pass into the skates and unable to get a clean shot away were the Bisons as McDonald tried to fire one on goal. And we have a penalty behind the play, another infraction behind the play. This one going against Wetaskiwin, as it appears it's going to be a spearing call against number 6, Mitchell Bushnell. So face-off will be to the right of DeRosier. And the Bisons win the draw. That's McKay trying to get things started over on the side. Now back over to the point to Valier. Shot on goal, not quite through. And a potential 2-on-1 rush if Wetaskiwin hurries. Shot on goal and a rebound chance, and unable to get that in for the Iceman. Now Jackson with it at the faceoff circle. Goes around one man, and a nice blocker save made by Pryor. Jackson sticking with the play, killing off valuable time here on this Bison man advantage. Boy, that would have been a big turn of events for Wetaskiwin, as they've been outchanced this entire contest, but a shorthanded goal would have put them right back in this hockey game. Luke now with it, a one-on-one rush. Luke just fires it wide as he had Scott standing in front of him. Scott chipping it off the sideboards. DeRosier, his attempt to send it out, hit one of the legs of the Bisons, and another clearing attempt doesn't get out, and finally Wetaskiwin able to clear with 2:41 left in the Bison's power play. So that was a 4-minute double minor for Spearing. And a cross-ice pass, unable to get through. That was Mitchell Bushnell with the Spearing infraction. As Klein now has it as he enters the zone, putting on the brakes, and another solid defensive effort, this time by Kraus. Kraus killing valuable time and a shot on goal, and Pryor will glove that down, and a smart play by Kraus chasing that down to make sure that there was no play. Bisons now with the puck after the face-off behind their own goal. Puck sent into the Bison's end as more valuable time is being killed off this double minor as Woodward has it. Great chance for the Bisons to really put their foot down here on the Iceman, already up 3 in the first. Krause will chip that one down. 2:40 left in the opening period and 1:30 left in the power play. Play developing behind the Bison end, however, knocked off the puck as the Iceman doing a great job on this penalty kill. Wainwright now with it, it's Fleck. Fleck knocked off the puck, but his trailer is able to help him out as that Scott. Now Fleck with it, down underneath the face-off circle. Fleck being pressured, Jackson bodying him out hard. Now over to McKinley. McKinley shot through traffic, doesn't get through. A backhand chance, and Scott's shot not through either. Shot by Fleck at the top of the circle. Good save made by DeRosier. Back over to Scott at the point. Shot by Klein, doesn't get through. Back over to McKinley, to Scott. Scott shot through traffic, tip, nice save, rebound chance, and shot just wide. McKinley now at the blue line. 13 seconds left in the man advantage, and Wetaskiwin will send that one down the length of the ice, and that hits hitting the wooden rafters, and as such, a break in the play with 1:15 left here. So the shots are 14-12 in favor of the Bisons here. And we're now back at even strength as Bushnell gets back on after serving his 4-minute double minor for Spearing. Shot through traffic by Wetaskiwin, doesn't get through. Now Hagel will send that puck in. Puck chipped off the sidewall in the neutral zone. Sent into the Iceman zone with 33 seconds left here. Krause chips the puck in after receiving the pass. Doesn't get it deep, however. Now it's Valier with it to his D partner behind the goal. And Leggett will chip that high and out. And now a late chance here from McKay. His shot just wide of the goal with 10 seconds left. Now a chance here for Wetaskiwin just before the period ends. Shot goes wide, and that'll do it as one of the Bison's players are knocked down behind the goal. And it doesn't look like there will be any penalties after the fact, although goaltender Austin Pryor is giving Reed Pankowitz his 2 cents on the play. And it looks like we will have a very chippy final 40 minutes. But in the meantime, it's 3-0 for the Wainwright Bisons after the first period of play, and shots 15-12 in favor of the Bisons. So we'll step out for the first intermission, and when we come back, we'll pick things up at the start of the second period of the Alberta Junior B Provincial Championships, brought to you by Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash.
Experience, knowledge, selection. Those are the three things the team at Driving Force is proud to bring you. They're also proud to be sponsoring the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials March 29th to April 1st in Fort St. John. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or lease a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out drivingforce.ca for a huge selection. At Driving Force, we make transportation solutions easy. 6674 Airport Road, a proud sponsor of the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John.
6674 Airport Road.
Supporting local events is something Rudy's Truck and Car Wash loves to do, so they're pretty happy to be sponsoring the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John. They're also pretty happy that their newest car wash is now open. They have handheld as well as auto washes, plus air fresheners, cleaning supplies, and more to get your vehicle sparkling clean. Rudy's Truck and Car Wash opens 7 days a week off the Alaska Highway and also on Facebook. A proud supporter and sponsor of the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John.
So we're just sitting at 11 o'clock, about to hit the road. So the job we're on right now is for School District 91. We're heading to Vanderhoof. We're gonna get some footage of some winter activities to make a recruitment video for the school district to bring some teachers up into the area. So yeah, let's hit the road. It's a nice sunny day, so it should be good. So we just pulled over at one of my favorite spots to stop while I'm heading to Fort St. John. Wetaskiwin Lake is right over this ridge, and the mountain range right here looks super rad, so it's not that cold. Let's take the Mavic out and go see what it looks like. What's up, everyone? We're in Vanderhoof right now, and we're gonna load up the gear, grab some breakfast at some terrible fast food chain, I imagine, like Tim Hortons, and then off to Murray Ridge. So yeah, stay tuned. It was a good day shooting a little snowboarding. Definitely out of practice, but it was lots of fun. So we hiked up 3 times. Yeah, it was a workout, but it was good. We had fun. And that's what it's all about here. Fun. I like this place, it's pretty rad, but in the summertime it's a really pretty lake. It's like really dark black water, and it's really windy here all the time. So it always kind of feels like an ocean. Yeah, I like it. I like being by the water. Day 2, waking up in Vanderhoof, feeling a little rough, feeling a little sore, feeling the effects of falling down on a snowboard, but it's time to eat some breakfast. Hello. After we filled up on breakfast, we packed up the gear and then headed straight to Fraser Lake for the last of our shoots. Day 2, location 2, Fraser Lake, secondary school. Let's get it going. And now with this set of interviews done, it was time to head outside and put the drone in the sky for a little bit of snowshoeing. You heard it here first.
Bingo!
So now that all the fun in the sun was over, it was time to wrap up and go eat at my favorite place in the area.
Senior Doggies!
Now that we had our fill of tacos and burritos, we went to go set up at the last school and found some unusual creatures. And although we were sad to say goodbye to our new friends, well, maybe not all of us, they had to go home, and so did we.
Experience, knowledge, selection. Those are the three things the team at Driving Force is proud to bring you. They're also proud to be sponsoring the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials March 29th to April 1st in Fort St. John. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or lease a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out drivingforce.ca for a huge selection. At Driving Force, we make transportation solutions easy. 6674 Airport Road, a proud sponsor of the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John.
6674 Airport Road.
Supporting local events is something Rudy's Truck and Car Wash loves to do, so they're pretty happy to be sponsoring the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John. They're also pretty happy that their newest car wash is now open. They have handheld as well as auto washes, plus air fresheners, cleaning supplies, and more to get your vehicle sparkling clean. Rudy's Truck and Car Wash opens 7 days a week off the Alaska Highway and also on Facebook. A proud supporter and sponsor of the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John.
And welcome back to the second period of play between the Wainwright Bisons and the Wetaskiwin Icemen. So in that first period, it was Chandler Klein getting 2 goals and Mitchell Koksis getting the other. Assists also going to Keenan Scott and Landon Johnson. So a 3-goal opening frame for the Wainwright Bisons as they enjoyed a dominant first period, as play is back underway here in the second period as the Wetaskiwin Icemen look to get back into this hockey game. Players battling on in the Wetaskiwin end as Nicholson tries to sidestep his man. And puck turned over just at the top of the face-off circles. And a nice defensive play there as able to knock that puck down was Scott. Jackson now with it, taking the puck wide, using his body. Jackson backhanded, a nice stop, rebound chance, and a big save made. Players battling for it in the crease, and Austin Pryor making a few great saves to keep the Icemen off the board. Of course, this period sponsor is Driving Force. We make transportation solutions easy. Face-off will be to the right of Pryor. As Klein steps in to take the draw for the Bisons. Lightning for the Icemen to take it as well on the other end. And Lightning will send that shot wide. Players battling for it along the sidewall, and the Bisons will be able to skate out with it now, driving wide as that pass goes wide of the intended target. Players battling for it now in the Iceman corner. As the puck is sent in by the Bisons once again as they make some changes, getting some healthy, fresh bodies on the ice. Puck intercepted just in front of the blue line, and a trip coming up to number 25 Lane Lightning as he knocked down number 97 Tanner Fleck as he had intercepted that pass. So 18:08 left here in the second period with the Bisons up 3, and shots are even at 15 despite the goal differential. Players battling for it in the face-off circle. It's finally taken in by the Bison. Scott, his pass down low, knocked off and Fleck is knocked off the puck as Wetaskiwin will send that puck down the length of the ice. So Wetaskiwin so far, despite being down, has shown a solid penalty kill, very fundamentally sound. We'll have to see if the Bisons can put a dent into that as Fleck takes the play wide, now puts on the brakes. Tried to find a man cross ice, but was unable to get it in as the Bisons will retreat. It's now Scott to Fleck. Fleck skating in as the play's onside, and a shot just high and wide as looking for top cheese was Carson James. James now trying to get back on the puck as the Iceman will clear. 1 minute left in the man advantage for the Bisons. McKay knocked off the puck in the neutral zone, so gathering that back up is McKinley. McKinley having some difficulty. And now it's a chance here for the Bisons, a 3-on-2 rush if they organize properly, and unable to get a clean shot away. Scott now with the puck, turning around and stopping. Now back over to Point, now to Miller, or sorry, to Valier. Now a cross ice pass. Valier with it, now over to McKay. McKay down low under the circle. Back over to Valier, shot through traffic, pad save, rebound chance, and unable to cash that in as we're back to even strength as Lightning is out of the box. And the play is called on the offside. Fletcher and McCallum taking that last face-off as the Icemen win the draw. Just not much for continuous pressure for Wetaskiwin. Even when they do get the puck out, just not a whole lot of scoring chances going their way as Ayotte will try and get things set up. Jansen giving chase. Now Ayotte with it. He'll send it into the corner. A couple cross checks as play continues. And the Bisons are able to clear as that's Johnson now with the puck. Johnson shot in. A nice save made by DeRosier. He hangs on without a rebound. Kopp to take the draw for the Bisons. Against Sommerfeld. And it's Wetaskiwin coming away with it. Puck sent into the Bison's end. Players battling it for it along the sidewall in Wainwright territory. Sommerfeld now with it, trying to find a man. However, it hits one of his players in the skate and unable to get a clean pass or a shot away. James giving chase, getting there first. Will be the Icemen able to advance the play out as Smith will send that into the corner. And unable to keep that play alive at the line was Jackson. Puck hops over the stick of Pankowitz as him and McKinley battle for the puck. Pankowitz with a significant size advantage. Pankowitz now finds a man in front and unable to get a clean shot away as Pryor would have had no chance there. Luke giving chase behind the goal. Puck back to the point. Shot through traffic and a nice rebound chance and still unable to get that puck through as some solid defensive play in front by the Bison. Shot through traffic goes wide. Bushnell's shot didn't get through either as Jackson will get the puck on the clear in the neutral zone. However, it's turned over. Kopp now with it. Potential 2-on-1 opportunity. However, a nice defensive play there. Valier now plays that puck off the glass, hops over the stick of Ayotte as he tried to step in front of it. Play on side as Adamanchuk kept it alive. Now back to Valier at the point. His shot and a nice save made by DeRosier as looking for the tip in there was Adamanchuk. .13:08 to go here in the second period. Shots 18-16 for the Bisons. It's Fleck and Lightning battle for it in the face-off circle. Fanning on the shot was Adamanchuk. And Lightning has the puck hop over his stick. Adamanchuk now with it. McKay now over at the side. Trying to clear the zone as he was trying to get it over to Johnson. Now McKay will try it in the other direction. Berg now has it. Berg will send that one up. Icing waved off as the Bisons will make some changes. Krause has the puck hop over his stick. Aykroyd now with it for Wainwright. Johnson sending that off the side wall and right back in, and play is called on the offside. Driving Force, of course, the second period sponsor. We make transportation solutions easy. And the tournament sponsor, Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash. Big thank you to everybody involved for making the broadcast happen. Ayotte now sending the puck up to Luke. Luke steps around his man, but is unable to maintain possession. Ayotte jumping to try and knock the puck down, and the play is offside at the line. McCallum and Klein to take this face-off just outside of the Bison zone. Scott now with it as he retreats, going over to his D partner McKinley. Now back over to Scott. And now it's Klein, a 2-on-2 rush. Klein shot, and a nice stop made by DeRosier. He hangs on with some traffic in front. .46 left here in the second period of play. Shots 19-16 in favor of the Bisons. Shot on goal right after the draw, and a nice save made by DeRosier as Johnson put that one on goal. Iceman winning the draw and trying to get something started here. Sommerfeld will send that puck in. However, the Bison's able to clear quick. And that is icing against Wainwright. Other sponsors that need to be recognized, and thanks for playing a part in the tournament broadcast: Pomeroy Hotel and Conference Center, Eagle Vision Video Productions, The Great Canadian Oil Change, Willie's Trucking, and Moose FM EnergeticCity.ca. Play continuing in the Bison's end as they'll be able to skate out with the puck. Nicholson now with it after he takes in the pass, however, has it knocked off his stick by McKinley. Nice, strong defensive play. James now trying to get that puck in. He does a little bit, not very deep. Kopp now with the puck, potential 2-on-1 opportunity, and a nice defensive play as unable to get the puck through was Kopp as Rosenberger got his skates in the way. Shot now through traffic, hits a couple legs. Kopp's attempt unsuccessful there. Now play goes back to the point. Sent back down low by Gagnon. Putting the brakes on is Jackson. And the puck finds its way into Bison's territory. Woodward now with it. Woodward has the puck knocked off his stick, but Fleck gets the shot away, and a solid pad save by DeRosier. 2-on-2 rush the other way as Wetaskiwin enters. A shot and up into the netting as a nice defensive play by Berg to get his stick in the way. Shots 21-16 with just over 10 minutes to go here in the second period of play. Just a reminder for anyone wanting to come down to the North Peace Arena tonight that opening ceremonies for the Alberta Junior B Provincial Hockey Championships get underway at 7 o'clock this evening. And that's followed by the host Fort St. John Huskies taking on Coaldale at 8 o'clock. Face off to the left of Pryor. As Berg is gonna try and get that one out, and does. Fleck now with it. Being checked hard by Lightning, and Fleck able to get somewhat of a shot away, and considering the pressure that was on him, quite the impressive effort. Fleck now gathers it up in the neutral zone. Fleck being stick checked, and the cross ice pass, and almost able to bang that home was Woodward. Nice strong shift by Fleck. Ayotte sending that puck in for Wetaskiwin. Keeping with the puck, now behind the Bison goal. Johnson now to Woodward. Now Jackson. Lightning now in the neutral zone. Waiting for something to be set up. Being pressured by Woodward, taking a couple hacks. Jackson now at the point, putting on the break. Shot through traffic, going just wide of the goal. Now a chance here for the Iceman, but unable to get a clean shot away was Lightning. Klein now. Klein driving the play wide. Trying to find a man in front. Continuing on with the puck. Cycling it back down low. Scott involved in the play. Now trying to find Klein, and unable to tap that puck home to a wide open net. Scott now, who's knocked down, but a chance here for Scott, and he just has his stick lifted. Pankowitz now skating into the Wainwright end. Not able to make much offense happen, however, as Aykroyd is knocked off the puck. Play continuing on in the neutral zone as Klein and Pankowitz battle away for it. Aykroyd in there as well, then Bushnell steps into Klein, laying in a solid hit. Pankowitz gloves that one down and sends that puck down into the Bison end. McKinley over to James, but he's unable to take that pass in. As members of the Bisons will head off on a change. McKinley chipping that one off the glass, hitting James in the skates. Ayotte sending that puck into the corner. Play behind the Bison goal as it'll get sent out, but Ayotte will send it right back in. And that puck is deflected and up into the netting with 6:32 to go here in the second. McCallum and Fletcher to take this draw, won by the Bisons. Able to be taken out, and a nice pass over now. Johnson with an opportunity. Johnson shot and a big save made. Rebound chance, and that one steered aside. Play cleared by the Icemen in a potential 2-on-2 rush, but the Bisons do have a trailer, and a soft backhand chance doesn't find its way to the goal. Ayotte now letting a point shot go, hitting Pankowitz in the back of the legs. Unable to get that shot on goal. Fletcher now with it, gaining the red line, and he'll send that puck into the Iceman end as Wainwright will make some full line changes. Turned over in the zone now. Here's Woodward. Woodward spinning. Finding Fleck. Fleck letting a soft shot go tipped, and now chance for Fleck, and a nice save made as that almost found its way through the legs of DeRosier. So outside of a shaky first 3 minutes, Joey DeRosier has had himself a very nice hockey game. Still 3-0 the score here as that puck is deflected up into the netting. 5:14 to go here in the middle frame. Fleck to take this draw for the Bisons. Now Berg, shot from the red line, is gloved down. Iceman trying to get something going here in these final 5 minutes of the second. Gaining the red line, and a nice shot on goal is taken in by Pryor. He'll hang on for the draw. Face-off will be to the right of Pryor once we get started once again. Lightning and Hunter in the face-off circle. Sorry, that's Lightning and Fleck. McKinley now, after the face-off, taking the puck in. Now over to Woodward. To Scott, now up to Woodward. Woodward's cross-ice pass taken in by Fleck. Fleck trying to keep Jackson off of him. However, he's knocked off the puck. Now Lightning with it, getting the puck tangled in his skates and sent into the Bison end. Scott now putting on the brakes. He's hit hard. Nice solid check there. Now McKay with it. McKay to Woodward, shot on goal just wide. Lightning picking up the puck now. Unable to make anything happen with it, however, as his cross-ice pass was unsuccessful. Puck chipped up off the glass. Now Kraus. 3-on-2. And a cross-ice pass unable to be cashed in. Bison's able to clear now a 1-on-3 rush for Aykroyd, and he just accepts that he's going to get hit and knocked off the puck. As changes were occurring behind him. Scott now off the sidewall. Now D-to-D in the Bison end. Puck tipped into the Wetaskiwin end, so no icing. Klein now over on the side. Trying to find a man in the slot, but unsuccessful. Valier will keep that puck alive and will pinch down to keep the play going. But the Iceman will skate out with it and just send that one into the corner with 3 minutes to go. Shot on goal from the point is tipped and sent wide. Now Valier with it, putting on the brakes and going the other way. Finds Aykroyd, and Aykroyd is just going to send that one into the corner. Ayotte now gaining the blue line in onside, going around one man. Ayotte trying to find a man in the slot, not one there. However, there is one there at the blue line, as trying to keep that one in was Krier Wagner. Bison's taking it into Wetaskiwin territory, and a nice opportunity there was stifled by DeRosier as Kopp looked like he was going to find the back of the net there potentially. Face off to the left of DeRosier. Kopp taking the draw, and he's actually going to be waved out of the face-off circle, so stepping in for him will be Adamanchuk. Players battling it forward in the corner as Ayotte is checked, knocked off the puck. Kopp now over to Berg at the point. Berg shot through traffic, tipped and just wide. Adamanchuk now over to Kopp. Kopp lets a shot go and a good save made by DeRosier. Kopp now another chance, shot wide. Giving chase on that one is Nagel. Not much offense developing for that sequence though for Wetaskiwin. Johnson now setting the puck behind the goal. Shot hitting Landon Johnson in the leg. He loses his stick, however, and that is going to be a penalty as getting the interference call is number 7, Thomas Rosenberger, after locking out the stick of Landon Johnson out of his hands. So a chance for a late second period marker for the Bisons, already up 3 at 3-0. 1:13 left here in the second period, and the shot's at 26-17 for the Bisons. Scott now looking over for his D partner. Players trying to dig it out in the corner. Klein is in there, and it looks like he'll get it back to the point. He does. McKinley sending it down low, and a shot on goal, and a nice save made by DeRosier. Face-off won by the Iceman. However, Jackson has the puck hop over his stick. Klein now over to McKinley. McKinley to Scott. Scott puts on the brakes, back over to McKinley. To Scott. Shot just wide of the goal. Now McKinley will take it back. McKinley going wide on the plate, trying to find his man, and that puck is shot just wide. Nicholson was giving chase after that puck, however Fleck got there first. And McKinley will just retreat with 12 seconds left. No need to force a play with a 3-goal lead, and it looks like the Bisons will be content with that 3-goal lead. After 40 minutes of play, as a shot on goal is sent in on Pryor, which he handles easily. And he makes the save, so after 40 minutes, no change from the opening 20. Score is Wainwright 3 and the Wetaskiwin Icemen no score. And the shots on goal are 27-18 in favor of the Bisons. So despite there being no scoring, we'll run down the first period scoring summary once again, just so everyone knows where we're at. Early on in the first period of play, just 2 minutes and 6 seconds in, opening the scoring was Chandler Klein, with assists going to Keenan Scott and to Landon Johnson. 2 minutes and 14 seconds after that, an unassisted marker by Mitchell Koksis. And then just over 4 minutes into the first period with 15:55 remaining, the second goal of the contest for Chandler Klein to make it a 3-0 score, which is still where we stand after 40 minutes. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the third period of play, brought to you by Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash.
Experience, knowledge, selection. Those are the three things the team at Driving Force is proud to bring you. They're also proud to be sponsoring the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials March 29th to April 1st in Fort St. John. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or lease a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out drivingforce.ca for a huge selection. At Driving Force, we make transportation solutions easy. 6674 Airport Road, a proud sponsor of the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John.
6674 Airport Road.
Events is something Rudy's Truck and Car Wash loves to do, so they're pretty happy to be sponsoring the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John. They're also pretty happy that their newest car wash is now open. They have handheld as well as auto washes, plus air fresheners, cleaning supplies, and more to get your vehicle sparkling clean. Rudy's Truck and Car Wash opens 7 days a week off the Alaska Highway and also on Facebook. A proud supporter and sponsor of the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John. Supporting. Experience, knowledge, selection. Those are the three things the team at Driving Force is proud to bring you. They're also proud to be sponsoring the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials March 29th to April 1st in Fort St. John. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or lease a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out drivingforce.ca for a huge selection. At Driving Force, we make transportation solutions easy. 6674 Airport Road, a proud sponsor of the Huskies Alberta Junior B Provincials in Fort St. John.
6674 Airport Road.
11 o'clock, about to hit the road. So the job we're on right now is for School District 91. We're heading to Vanderhoof. We're gonna get some footage of some winter activities to make a recruitment video for the school district to bring some teachers up into the area. So yeah, let's hit the road. It's a nice sunny day, so it should be good. So we just pulled over at one of my favorite spots to stop while I'm heading to Fort St. John. Azueta Lake is right over this ridge, and the mountain range right here looks super rad, so it's not that cold. Let's take the Mavic out and go see what it looks like. What's up, everyone? We're in Vanderhoof right now, and we're gonna load up the gear, grab some breakfast at some terrible fast food chain, I imagine, like Tim Hortons, and then off to Murray Ridge. So yeah, stay tuned. It was a good day shooting a little snowboarding. Definitely out of practice, but it was lots of fun. So we hiked up 3 times. Yeah, it was a workout, but it was good. We had fun. And that's what it's all about here. Fun. I like this place, it's pretty rad, but in the summertime it's a really pretty lake. It's like really dark black water, and it's really windy here all the time. So it always kind of feels like an ocean. Yeah, I like it. I like being by the water. Day 2, waking up in Vanderhoof, feeling a little rough, feeling a little sore, feeling the effects of falling down on a snowboard, but it's time to eat some breakfast. Hello. After we filled up on breakfast, we packed up the gear and then headed straight to Fraser Lake for the last of our shoots. Day 2, location 2, Fraser Lake, secondary school. Let's get it going. And now with this set of interviews done, it was time to head outside and put the drone in the sky for a little bit of snowshoeing. You heard it here first.
Bingo!
So now that all the fun in the sun was over, it was time to wrap up and go eat at my favorite place in the area.
Senior Doggies!
Now that we had our fill of tacos and burritos, we went to go set up at the last school and found some unusual creatures. And although we were sad to say goodbye to our new friends, well, maybe not all of us, they had to go home, and so did we.
And welcome back to the North Peace Arena for the third and final period of play between the Wainwright Bisons and Wetaskiwin Icemen. The Bisons still have 46 seconds left of power play time from the infraction charged to number 7, Thomas Rosenberger. And the Bisons are up 3-0 and have a 27-18 advantage in the shots as the Icemen win the opening faceoff of the third period, brought to you by Driving Force. We make transportation solutions easy. Fleck now with it at the blue line into Iceman territory. Now back to Scott at the point, a shot, a rebound chance, and they score. So getting his second goal of the game, Andrew Kopp. And that makes it 4-0, a power play goal just 22 seconds in to the third period. So definitely not the start that the Icemen were looking for. Already down 3 with a big hill to climb, and that hill just turned into a mountain. Face-off won by Wombold of the Icemen, trying to get something started here in what's been a downer of a start for the Icemen, as they obviously in a very short round-robin format want to get off to the best start possible. Face-off to the left of Pryor. Stopped all 18 shots that he's faced so far. As Woodward now has it along the sidewall, going cross ice to Johnson. Johnson's long shot is gloved and held down by DeRosier, and he'll hang on for the face-off. Fleck gets called off on a change late. So Fletcher will take the draw for the Bisons here. Face off to the left of DeRosier. Johnson sending that puck into the corner. Slowed down by DeRosier as the Iceman will try and get things started. However, it hops over the stick of Pankowitz. Bison's now with it, gaining the red line, sending the puck into the Wetaskiwin end. Luke now will chip that off the sidewall, only to the red line, however, and sent back in. Glove down by DeRosier. Shot 30-18 in favor of the Bisons at this point. Woodward chipping that off the sideboards. Lightning now on the back check, sending that puck over to Cini. Going through a couple of defenders was an Iceman forward, but unable to get the shot on goal. And now Scott just gets the corner of a check from Rosenberger as the two have words after the play, and looks like we're gonna have call on that. We have a high stick. And the high sticking call is actually going to go against number 61, Kobe Scott. So Wetaskiwin with a chance to get on the board here. 17:49 left here in the third period. Face off to the left of Pryor. And we'll have to do that one all over again. This Kopp's going to get kicked out of the circle. So stepping in for him will be McKay. Rosenberger now with it just behind the red line. Sommerfeld unable to take that in, and the Bisons will just send that puck down the length of the ice. Jackson now with it, sending it back around the other direction, but there's nobody there, so some miscommunication there by the Iceman. Jackson now with it once again as they'll try again. His pass misses the mark. McKay will chip that one off the boards. Jackson spins, going back the other way. Pass almost intercepted by Gagnon. Jackson stepping into him. Ayotte along the sidewall as well. Nicholson over to Sommerfeld. Sommerfeld stepping around one man. Sommerfeld trying to fight off the hook of Gagnon. Sommerfeld to the point. And a shot from the top of the circle. That looks like it hit Pryor in the helmet, but he seems to be okay. Official checks to see if he was okay, and he gave him a head nod, so play continues. Pankowitz now unable to get his shot through. And a cross-ice pass is intercepted by Fleck and sent down the length of the ice. Jackson now with 20 seconds left in the man advantage, gaining the blue line, dropping it off, but a miscommunication there once again as the Bisons have a shorthanded chance. And a shot and a save made, but a delayed penalty coming up to the Iceman. And that will be a hold as beating his man around the corner was Blake Fletcher drawing the call. And that call is going to go against number 25, Lane Lightning. So we'll have some 4-on-4 hockey for about 9 seconds, and then Wainwright will be on an abbreviated 5-on-4 man advantage. Woodward with the puck at the line. As now Scott steps out of the box, starting the man advantage. Now Woodward with it. Woodward down low. McKay with it, and McKay's unable to keep that in. Valier had to hurry as he had on his heels Shea Sommerfeld. Valier now. As the Bisons try and get something started here, but the Iceman will send it back down. And it's hard hit into the boards as going down hard was Adamanchuk, and that is going to be a call as well. So the Iceman about to be shorthanded even more so as Bushnell sends his man into the boards. And the Bisons will call timeout to try and take advantage of this 5-on-3 already with a 4-0 lead. Just a reminder while we have a minute that this broadcast and the broadcast throughout the Alberta Junior B Provincial Hockey Championships are brought to you by Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash. Also, big thanks go out to the Pomeroy Hotel and Conference Center, Eagle Vision Video Productions, the Great Canadian Oil Change, Willys Trucking, and Moose FM EnergeticCity.ca. So that'll be a 2-minute cross-checking infraction against Bushnell. And a 5-on-3 for the Bisons for 55 seconds. And that puck is won, or that face-off rather, is won by the Iceman, sent down the length of the ice as Woodward will go back to get it. Woodward over to Fleck at the red line. Fleck now over to McKay. McKay cross ice and they score. So a nice setup just as they get in the zone, and Dawson Adamanchuk has his first goal of the contest, making it 5-0 for the Bisons. And that goal came with still on the 5-on-3, so the Bisons will remain on the power play here, up 5 with 14:32 to go here in the third period. Players battling it for it in the center ice circle off the face-off. Bisons eventually coming away with it though as McKinley has it. Now over to Scott. Scott tries to get that puck deep, but only gets it about halfway before the Iceman will send it out. And that one goes in on Pryor. He steers that one aside. Scott now with it behind the goal. Scott to Klein to Fleck. Fleck lets a shot go. Just grazes the top of the crossbar. Fleck keeping the puck alive on the sidewall. Fleck now to McKinley. McKinley to Scott. Now over to Fleck, shot on goal, save made. McKinley, this play continues on the power play, shot on goal, and a nice stop made there by DeRosier. It looks like we might have offsetting penalties coming here, and we do, as being sent off for Zach Ayotte, and I believe that was Chandler Klein as well. So 5-on-4 will continue for 1:27. Play continuing behind the Iceman goal as Wetaskiwin will get that puck out. Next games for these hockey clubs come tomorrow, so Wetaskiwin will take on Codale, and Wainwright will take on the host Fort St. John Huskies. Wetaskiwin playing at 1 o'clock Fort St. John time, and Wainwright at 4 o'clock against the Huskies. Puck set into the Iceman end as we're back at even strength with the Bisons up 5. 5-0. Adam Manchuk letting a shot go, and that's taken in by DeRosier, and he'll hang on for the face-off. 34-19, the shots on goal in favor of the Bisons. Adam Manchuk and Lightning to take this face-off. And a shot, and that hits a leg, doesn't get through as Jackson got in the way there. Play continuing behind the Iceman goal, and we have a delayed call behind the play as Ackroyd comes together with Lightning, and let's see what the call is here. And it's Lane Lightning once again heading off, his third minor penalty of the game. Face off to the left of DeRosier. McKinley chipping that one off the side. That's a slashing call against Lane Lightning as McKinley almost turns the puck over in his own end. However, he'll just chip that off the side as the Bisons get that puck out. Wetaskiwin sending it back in. That's Scott now with the puck. Now Fleck. Fleck looking cross ice, got caught up in the skates of Kopp, not the intended target. Kopp now almost received in that pass, however got caught up in the skates of McCallum. Kopp now, he finds a man, shot on goal, and letting that one go was Carson James, but it was high and wide. Bison's keeping on the pressure with this man advantage, 53 seconds to go in it. And that puck is sent down the length of the ice. Woodward now with the puck, gaining the line. Cross ice feed just misses the target as McKay tried to handle that one. Woodward now, and unable to keep that play in was Valier. Luke now over to Sommerfeld, and taking that one in for the stop is Pryor, and he'll hang on for the draw. So our next broadcast, brought to you by Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash, is at 8 o'clock when the host Fort St. John Huskies take on Codale. Bison's advancing through their zone, pass almost intercepted by Kraus. Cini now on it, but was unable to get the puck deep as the Bisons will advance into the Iceman zone, back now at even strength once again. Final 10 minutes of regulation time with the Bisons up 5 at 5-0. Shot through traffic as Berg let that one go wide. Puck going in and around the goal as the Iceman will clear. And they do, but to the red line as the Bisons will gather it up. Adam Anchuk getting that puck in. Not for very long, however, as Koksis and Rosenberger come together. Play continuing on in the Wainwright end. As there's 9 minutes left here in regulation time. Being knocked off the puck there was Scott. Still trying to keep the puck in. Now that's Kopp knocking the attempt down. Nice defensive play by him. Now Scott with it. He gets a check from Jackson and knocked down behind the Iceman goal. Puck chipped on out by Nagel. Jackson keeping the play in at the line for the Iceman. Jackson now finding his man down low, backhand chance. Doesn't find the target. Fletcher advancing the puck up. Chipping it deep into the zone. Now Koksis with the chance. Fletcher now with it. Koksis. As Valier and Jansen battle for it for a moment at the line. Now Koksis. Shot from the top of the faceoff circle. Blocker save made as Berg let that shot go. Berg with it one more time. Now over to Koksis. Koksis shot and save. Rebound chance stopped. Adam Anchuk now on the puck. Over to Koksis. Koksis will send that one into the corner. And Valier unable to keep that one in, and blowing a tire at the red line was Josh Nagel. Johnson now with it. Driving wide. Steered aside easily by DeRosier. Play in the Bison end as an attempt to get the puck on net is knocked down. Players battling for it. Puck comes out at the line. It's Ayotte with it. Shot sent in. Now Johnson taking his time. Getting the puck out now to Aykroyd. Aykroyd chipping it in. Banquet's battling over on the side with it. Got the puck past Scott. And now into the Wainwright end. We have a delayed call behind the play. We have an interference call. And that'll be Cole Aykroyd getting the interference infraction, so he'll sit for 2 or less, as Wetaskiwin will get their third power play opportunity of the game. Shots are 39-20 in favor of the Bisons, almost doubling up the Icemen at this point. 6:16 left in the third period, with the Icemen trailing 5-0. Face-off won by the Icemen. Jackson sending it down low from the point. And Koksis now will try and clear it. However, nice play by the Icemen to knock it down at the line. However, a second attempt by Wainwright will be sent down the length of the ice. Jackson now waiting for things to develop in front of him. Over to Pankwitz. Pankwitz wrapping around the goal, waiting for an open man. Back over to point, now down low to Pankwitz. Shot deflected and blocked. Jackson pinching down low to try and keep the pressure on. Trying to dig it out of the corner as Johnson's trying to make life difficult there. Now over to Bushnell, and Bushnell's unable to keep it in at the line. Pankwitz now. He'll let his shot go. That's deflected wide. Bushnell keeping it alive. And a shot from the circle and a nice shoulder save made by Pryor. Jackson now getting it at the point. Not much to shoot for, so he lets one go and goes just wide. And that puck is sent down the length of the ice with 41 seconds left in the man advantage for the Icemen. Lightning now with it in the neutral zone, just gaining the blue line, being bodied out, however, by Johnston. Puck sent on out. Ayotte now with it, retreating back, trying to find a lane. Now McCallum with it. Over to Rosenberger, who will send it in, giving chase for it to Cini. Cini over to Ayotte. Ayotte down to Cini. As we're back now to even strength with Ackroyd stepping out of the box. And Cini has the puck knocked off his stick as Ackroyd has it. Ackroyd's knocked down. Takes the shot while on the ice as well. And Ackroyd getting a clearing attempt into the zone off of a spot where you don't want to get it. And he is down. Face-off will be to the left of Pryor. 3:57 to go. Of course, tonight's broadcast brought to you by Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash. Five nothing the score in favor of Wainwright. As teams will take their mid-period break. Minute-long breaks between each, or in or around the midway point of the period, depending on the flow of play. Face-off will be to the left of Pryor. As Rosenberger will send the puck back in. Icing is waved off as the official rule said it was deflected on the way in. Banquet stepping in front of that one, trying to keep the play alive. Now Luke with it. And the shot from the point is fanned on, and the Bisons will take it 3-on-2 the other way. Now a shot on goal, and DeRosier might have gotten a piece of that. Delayed offside, waved off. Puck hops over the stick of Pankwitz. Now Rosenberger will send it in. Play carrying on in the Wainwright end. Now Rosenberger with it at the point. Shot, blocked, nice play by Adam Anchuk, who's made a few nice defensive plays throughout this hockey game. Adam Anchuk now with it, putting on the brakes, getting the red line. Gets the puck into the Iceman end, but not very deep. Berg now chipping that one off the sidewall. Kraus. Now Rosenberger with it. Pass missing, Lightning the intended target. Woodward now, he's in with 2:15 left here in the third. Top of the faceoff circle, shot going wide. Berg now gathering it up, firing it wide. Woodward just letting a soft backhand in towards the Iceman goal. And that's chipped up off the glass as Johnson will send that puck back in as the Bisons will make some changes. Lightning now setting it in. Johnson knocking that puck down. Now Valier, he'll send that puck high and out. Lightning with it. Puck taken off by Koksis. Soft shot on goal, easily steered aside. As McKay will try and get there first in Bison territory, trying to dig that puck out. Battling with Mattendale. And we're in the final minute of play here in the third period as Johnson gains the blue line. Jackson now behind the net. Over to Hagel. Hagel's backhand goes wide. 37 seconds left with the Bisons in prime position to start this tournament off the way you want. A big 5-0 win. Get off with a win and with a nice goal differential as well. Scott now with it, trying to go around his D-man. Knocked off the puck. Now chasing after it is James. And that will just about do it for this game as the Icemen send it down the length of the ice, and that will do it. So a tough start for Wetaskiwin, letting in or finding themselves down 3-0 when the game is less than 4 minutes old is always a very tough thing to overcome. But they also did show some good things in this contest, some smart defensive decisions at times, and showed that that they did have some good skill on the penalty kill as well. So definitely have the potential for some good things going forward in this tournament. We'll stand by for the player of the game announcements. Jackson, the player of the game for Wetaskiwin, team captain as well. And for the Wainwright Bisons, number 91, Chandler Klein, with 2 goals in the contest today. Both of his goals coming early on in the first period. So final shots in the game, 40-23 in favor of the Bisons, and they take this game 5-0. Our next broadcast comes at 8 p.m. as the host Fort St. John Huskies take on Codale once again at 8 o'clock. And that broadcast, as well as every other throughout this tournament, brought to you by Rudy's Highway Car and Truck Wash. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you at 8 o'clock.